Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the 2.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
That one goes in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Here's Biberovic. Pass to Baldwin. There's a screen by Marjanovic. And it's denied. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Clock is at 3. Here's Baldwin. Yurtsevin with the rebound. We play just over a minute here in the first. Tries from 16, and the shot goes down.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Baldwin can't get it to go.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Pass to Melly. Plenty of space. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
There's Lucas. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the wing right side. Pass to Baldwin. Fires at the elbow. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Baldwin's got his second bucket. Yurtsevin passes to none. The shot's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Baldwin from 12 feet out. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Hayes. In the corner, it's Birch. It's blocked. The finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And Hayes throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Nunn. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Birch. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Pass to Baldwin. Right wing. They set the pick. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Lucas passes to Nunn. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Nunn's got 7.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Baldwin. Hayes with it. The teardrop falls in.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Here's Nunn. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Baldwin. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. They're up by 7. And back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
He's covered by Brown. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. He takes it in, and it's Osman missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Pass to Gutteridge. Here's the three. And it's Osman with the rebound. Here's Grant. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Here's Gutteridge. No good with the layup. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Osman. He has yet to score, and he gets it to go.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Driving in, and that one good. 5 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Gutteridge.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Both teams will make substitutions. Home team on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Count it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Hernan Gomez, that's a 2-pointer. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Colson passes to Gutteridge. Clock at 6. Wide open. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Grant the pass to Hernan Gomez. Inside, and he dunks it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
From 18 feet away. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Grant goes in, and the dunk by Grant.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
So both teams changing it up here. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Here's Baldwin. Nunn grabs the board.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And yes, it's good. Grant's got 6.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, "We've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose." Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. Pass to Hayes. The 17-footer. And that one comes up a bit short.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
40 seconds left in the second quarter. It's deflected. Now, Yurtsevin. Here's Nunn. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Melly. Here's Baldwin. Now here's Hayes. Got a hand on it. With 4 seconds on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Up 19. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome. First up on the... Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every...
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the visiting team.
They're good.
And that about wraps it up.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Baldwin. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the 1. Pass to Melly from the arc, and he's good on the 3 ball.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
We've got Baldwin. Marjanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard. And it's in there. He's got 12.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at power forward. Pass to Hayes for 3. And no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
We've got Hayes. Baldwin out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melly in at the 4 slot.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Baldwin. Back to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Nunn can't get it to fall. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Baldwin. Up and in on the layup. Baldwin's got 6.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
None can't get it to fall.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Fast break. Here we go. Beyond the arc. Here's Osman. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Nice move. The shot's good from Hayes. 8 points for him.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
None. The rebound by Marjanovic.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Nunn. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one drops. And so Nunn nails both of them. Pass to Melly. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's the screen. Hayes, no good. Here's Nunn. The shot from the low post is good. Nunn's got 6 points in the quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pass to Gutteridge. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Marjanovic, no good. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. To the inside, over Yurtsevin. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line. Colson's checked in for Nicolo Melli. He's perfect from the line this time. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Stolen away on Wednesday and then on Friday. .51 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep, Hernan Gomez. It's good from long range. Hernan Gomez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now. See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Brown the pass to Slukas. A three-pointer, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
He's covered by Brown. Pass to Gutteridge. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. Hernan Gomez, that's a 2-pointer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up 19. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brown outside. Out to the right wing. Traps in the tray.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to the prodigy. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Into the lane, and that one is hammered home.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Brown drives in. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way up.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both good from the line that time. So it's the visitors now. Here's Baldwin. And a strong finish with two hands.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Brown kicks to none. Back to Brown. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Good on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
He's covered by Brown. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
With the crossover, got a piece of it. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Gets it to go. That one good from none. Here's Baldwin. From the stripe. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Baldwin's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's Nunn. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Here's Gutteridge. Hernan Gomez covering. No coverage that time. Baldwin's got 9 points here in the second half.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Nunn. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Nunn's gotten only one of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. Defended by Nunn. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Nailed from three-point land.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the...
That is a great finish! Oh,
oh my.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
He's covered by Brown. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game.